Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing all things percentage. We'll be looking at percentage change, reverse percentage, how to find the original price of an item, profit and loss, all of that good stuff, okay? So if you're new to this channel, then please click the subscribe button below. And for those of you who've been here before, welcome back. So let's get our books, get our pens, and let's get working. Percentage change method 1. Our question says a shirt is priced at $1,000 and was given a 20% discount. How much was the shirt sold for? Firstly, we'll write our information down so we know our original price OP is equal to $1,000 and our discount is equal to 20%. Now we have all of our information, so we can go ahead answering our question. The first thing we need to do is write our discount over 100 because we know percentage always goes over 100. So that will be 20 divided by 100, and that is then multiplied by our original price OP, which is $1,000. We can then go ahead and simplify our equation, and we'll now have 20 multiplied by 10, which equals to $200. And this is the amount discounted from our $1,000. Now, in order to find our selling price, or the cost of our shirt, we need to subtract 200 from 1,000. And that will give us our selling price. So 1,000 minus 200 gives us $800, which is our answer. In this section, the shop owner decided to discount us 20%, hence our answer $800 was less than our original price. If the shop owner decided that no, he's not going to give us a discount, but instead he's going to tax us 20%, then our working would have been slightly different. Our $200 that we've established earlier, which was our discount amount, that would have been added instead of subtracted from our 1,000 because we're being taxed. That is an additional price. So 1,000 plus 200 would have given us our new selling price as $1,200. And that is how we calculate our value if we were taxed. Now on to our second method, which is using a multiplier. We have our original price as $1,000. And we have our discount percentage, not our discount amount, our discount percentage as 20%. Now we can go ahead and answer our question. We know that a whole percentage is 100%. So we're going to subtract 20%, which is our discount, means it's being taken away from our original. So 100% minus 20% is equal to 80%. We know percentage is always over 100, so we're going to simplify our 80%. So we have 80 over 100, and that is equal to 0.8. And that is our multiplier. This value would now be multiplied by our original price for our shirt, our OP, which is $1,000. Now we're going to write that. We have 1,000 multiplied by our multiplier, 0.8. And if you punch that in your calculators, we're going to have $800, which is the same as what we got previously in our question. Our final selling price would be $800. Once again, if our shopkeeper decided to not give us a 20% discount, but instead to increase our price or tax us by an additional 20%, then our working would have been slightly different. Our percentage would remain as 20%, but now instead of us subtracting it as a discount, we'll now be adding it as a tax. So we have our 100% as a whole, and that will be added to our 20% tax. That would equal to 120%. We know percentage always goes over 100, so we're going to simplify 120%, and we'll have 1.2 as our new multiplier. Now we'll have to multiply 1,000, which is our original price, by 1.2, which would now give us as our new selling price as $1,200. As you can see, this is higher than our original price. We will now move on to reverse percentage, and we'll be using the method of a multiplier. We use reverse percentage when we need to find the original price of an item. In our question, it says that a shirt was reduced by 20% and was sold for $1,500. So we know our selling price, we know our discounted percentage, but we have no idea what our original price is. So we're going to find our original price. We know our selling price is $1,500, so we're going to write that. And we know our discount percentage, once again, not our discount amount, our discount percentage is equal to 20%. Now, we know a total percentage, as in a percentage as a whole, is 100%. And we're being discounted 20% or reduced by 20%. So therefore, we need to subtract our 20% from a whole, which is 100. We have 100 minus 20%, which gives us 80%. Now, this 80% represents that our shirt carries 80% of the original price. We know percentage goes over 100, so 80 divided by 100 would equal to, if we simplify that, we can take out the zeros at the end, and we'll have 0.8. This now is our multiplier. We once again know our selling price as $1,500. To find our original price for our shirt, we need to divide 1,500 by 0.8. Using our calculator, we can find the answer. So 1,500 divided by 0.8, we will have $1,875. Going back once again, we know that if our vendor decided that he was not going to reduce, but instead he was going to tax us 20%, then our working would have been a little different. Instead of subtracting our 20% as a whole, we would now have to add our 20%. So we have 100 plus 20%, and that would equal to 120%. So our shirt would actually be cost 100%, so the original price, plus 20% more of that original price. To find the original price, we now need to divide our percentage or new percentage to find our multiplier. So we have 120 divided by 100 is equal to 1.2. Our selling price is 1,500. So we divide our selling price 1,500 by 1.2. And that would give us our new original price, which is $1,250. This is our new original price for our shirt. We will now move on to profit and loss. We can have an original price OP, selling price SP, discount in dollars or pounds dependent on your currency, and discount percentage. If our original price is greater than our selling price, then we'll be making a loss. But if our selling price is greater than our original price, then we'll be making a profit. Our question says a student bought an umbrella for $1,200 and sold it for $1,300 to a classmate. Did the student make a profit or a loss? Work out the amount increased or decreased in percentage. The first thing we need to do is take out the information that we have from our question. We have our original price as $1,200 and we have our selling price as $1,300. We need to know if we'll be making a profit or a loss. Our selling price is greater than our original price, which means that we'll be making a profit because $1,300 is greater than $1,200. You're selling something back for greater than what you bought it for, and that's a profit. We need to now know how much percentage profit this amount is. But before we can know that, we need to know how much amount in profit is it. So we're going to subtract our selling price from our original price, and we'll have $1,300 subtract $1,200. That would give us a total of $100. This is our amount in profit that we make. Now we need to find the percentage of this amount. We know our original price once again is $1,200. And to find our percentage, we need to divide 100 by our original price $1,200. And we need to multiply that by percentage, which is 100. Simplifying that, we can now have 100 multiplied by 1 divided by 12, which would equal to 8.33%. This means that we made a profit of 8.33%. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. If you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to leave a comment below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, hit the like button, and don't forget to tune in next week because there will be new videos coming out very, very soon. For now, do take care and stay safe. See you next time. Bye.